Hey y'all, it is your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another Create and Relate. I decided to take y'all with me on a little journey while I clean off my bed. I got a lot of stuff over here organized. Earlier, I have, first of all, this is the fourth recording of this video. This video started Friday morning. And the bed has gone through several transformations. I took the time to show everybody each and individual piece that I was doing before I wrote it all down in the notebook, which I need to do that right now. There are two pieces, two projects, two works that were not added that I need to add. And that was the start date. I don't remember. I think I do remember. We're gonna say February 1st. 25. That was the large rainbow snake. I say Skittle snake. Because I wanted to see how much it was going to take. How I wanted to see how to build a snake. So I got about halfway through and I haven't done anything else with it. And I'm not going to put a predicted end date because I'm actually going to frog it. And then there is the, did I put that one up here? I don't think I did. Okay, so I think that one was started around the same time. Start date February 1st, 25. And that's the fuzzy chair cushion. And do I have an end date for that? I'll put a question mark by that. So that number is going to change to 7, giving me currently 22 whips. Hi everybody. I can breathe for a second. First of all, I would like to thank all of my subscribers. You guys, I wish I could articulate how much it means to me to have you all on board. I know that even though I am an average person, I'm not your average person. I don't know, you quirky like that, that's me. But I can only bring things the way I know how to bring them. And I know that my way isn't always acceptable, because I can sound kind of quirky, and then lots of times when you go back you're like, oh, but apparently a lot of you follow me now and understand what I'm saying. So maybe in my old age I'm learning. So what I'm going to do, I am going to actually pause instead of you all letting you all actually see me do this. I can tell you this much. The snake that I spoke about is going to be frogged. This one, my blanket, is going to be frogged. When I worked up as much as I worked up, I realized that I had been using 2 different size hooks. So I'm going to, I was going to frog back to where I realized the difference. And then I said, no, I'm taking it all the way back and starting over. Because I'm not even sure of what I was doing at the beginning. The one thing that I do like about this is that frogging is not going to be hard. I kind of confirmed that earlier today. And I'll show you what I mean. And this is chenille, guys. see no flyaways. You see this? That ain't bad. I saw the struggles that, I have seen the struggles that people go through with chenille. Even when the Miss Elise did earlier today, if I'm not mistaken, it was with Hirschner's chenille? And even though it started tearing, it started ripping apart fairly easy, you could see a couple of points that were compromised. I'm just saying. To not have that struggle and to know that every bit of what I'm taking apart, I can reinvest it into something as beautiful as I want it to be. So that is the goal with this. The reason I want to rework it is because I stay hot. I'm sweating right now. And all I did was walk up to the kitchen and walk back. So if I'm sweating like this now and I really haven't done anything, y'all can imagine me up under this blanket. Now, I can see if I go back to sitting on the porch, I don't see this being outside sitting on the porch. I don't. But it might. I can't. I'm just saying. And then, of course, I see my surgeon next week for our consultation visit. And, you know, I'm going to be down for 6 weeks. So I might need it for then. I don't know. It might be something for me to work on, you know. Whew. But yes, one thing I do want to show you guys is, aside from giving my arms a workout, I saw one little piece drop, and I imagine it came from right there. But in all that I have taken out, that's all we saw drop. This is amazing. I'm just saying. Amazing, young. What a great job you've done. No specks, no spots, no leaks. Okay, that's enough. We're gonna all go to church over yarn. I have been looking at a lot of channels that I have seen before, but have really not stopped. And you know, I'm trying to expand, because I know that when we get stuck in our little areas, we tend to get stagnant. And I don't want to get stagnant. I want to grow. Good segue. And one of the ways I want to grow, because a lot of you know my situation. You know who I am. You know what I have going on. So at the end of each month, I am going to have a raffle. And this month's items to be raffled away are, I call them project baskets. And all I do is just put items in it so you can see what the baskets are capable of holding. I have a big cake down at the bottom, and I have 3 smaller cakes up top. And, you know, for like a baby blanket or something, or if you're working on, like I've been working on my granny squares. I got more granny squares for you, Auntie Froggy. I did these in about an hour. It was a little less than an hour. But yeah, it did not take me an hour. I listened to, that took about 45 minutes. And I got 4 granny squares. I picked 2 colors out of the thing. Decided to use the burgundy as the middle. And I did 4 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 rounds of the burgundy on these 2. And I knew that I was going to do the gray on the outside, because here lately I have been obsessed with gray, black, maroon, and white. I don't know why, but that color scheme will not get out of my head. I know my kids went to IC Malcolm High School, and their colors are maroon, gray, and white. I get that. I don't know where the black comes in, but those colors have just been driving me crazy. I can see the most perfect graph can with the maroon spelling out love in cursive and having maroon hearts all over. Background in gray and white, striped gray and white, and bordered in black. I can just see that. And something is telling me I have to make it. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But I cannot. I think I just have to make a note of it. I just have to write it down. Because every time I say to myself, you're not starting another project, I end up starting another one. So there is a blanket that I started the other day called Warm Brights because of the colorway from Big Twist. And it is it's the variegated color here. Yeah. Well, I'm going to frog that. I have started making a design in it, and I'm going to write it in my notebook as a future project. So we know that I'm frogging the snake. I'm frogging this blanket, and I'm even going to wait to start it back up. And I'm frogging the Warm Brights, because I have to get some of this stuff off of me. So instead of 22 whips, that will take me down to 19. And these, I'm honestly gonna take them. I don't even think I have these on the whips list, because I just kind of make them as I go. The hats that I'm making for Miss Jeanette for her Happy Hats drive, and the squares that I'm making for Aunt Jennifer for the blankets that she and Daniel want to make. I'm just kind of making them and sending them, guys. So I'm trying to get so much off of me so that I can get things done that I need to get done, and that way, with me wanting to do auctions at the end of the month, I'll be able to focus more on that. I'm still doing Luck of the Day. I still have 9 projects for Luck of the Day. I have actually caught up on one of them. Yes. The others are back there in that box, and they're just waiting for Mama to come take care of them. In the meanwhile, I have made 2 small baskets, 3 medium baskets, and a large basket. I can show you the sizes here. This is a large, and inside the large is the medium. I just have to sew that in, and inside the medium is the small. So that is what I've been working on. So you saw 1, 2, 3. So small here, medium here, and there is one more medium. I don't know where it is right now. Oh, right here beside it. That's the other medium. Yeah. I am also auctioning. I have 2 market bags as of right now. I think I'm gonna kind of slow down on the baskets and try to get another couple market bags done. So I have those for you. I also have this, what I call serving tray. This is a good way to have your blankets all together. You know, like if you're doing bigger blankets, like the chenille blanket that I'm doing, something like this would be great for that, because it'll hold the bigger balls of yarn, and it'll also give you, you know, the handles so you can transport it from one place to another. So those are the things that I will be auctioning off. Like I said, you can look forward to another couple of market bags. I have not followed anybody's pattern. My baskets are just single crochet. What I call serving tray is just done in an oval, and it's just me doing it around and work it up, and leave holes for the handles. And hold tight, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back.
911 radio.
Okay. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. So, it is confirmed. I have a problem. Did I not just sit here and tell y'all that I was going to frog this and put it aside? I know I just said that to y'all, so I cleaned off a large portion of my bed, and I got, oh my god, and I'm not even embarrassed, I'm not. I got 3 rows done with the new blanket. I'm supposed to feel bad, right? Meh. Okay, I'm supposed to feel bad about this. I get it. Oh gosh, darn it. Okay. Alright. I feel bad. But I did get, see, I don't even know what I did. Oh, it's right here below me. Okay. I did get that second ball completely done, and I was like, well, since I got that one done, all I got left to do is this one. And I didn't feel like starting a ball. I was like, well, if I just start on the project and do maybe a couple of rows a day, then it won't hurt anything. And I sat here and did 3 rows. But the one thing I did do, I instead of using, I don't even know what I used. See, that's just it. When I started, okay, it looks like I used a half double crochet, and no, because the second row looks like single crochet, and the fourth, maybe I was going half double, half double single, half double single. I don't know what I was doing, but this is simple. This is double crochet, and I even started with the fillet. I'm using the filled in as border, and I'm going to dwindle this down. It's you'll see when it's done. It'll make more sense to you when it's done. It's going to be like diamonds, 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 diamonds until they get smaller. Yeah, so that's what I ended up doing. And it's funny to me. It is so funny to me. Woo. Yep. But you can tell I was in here working too, because I got the bed. I mean, even behind me. The only thing I have behind me is one basket. That goes over here. I have the tray, which goes over here. Whew. I thought that was going to be a catastrophe, but it wasn't. And then I picked that one up, which just slides right there. And the snake goes right there. And that stays over there. My notebooks are going to stay right here, because when I lay down, I'm going to work on them. And the fuzzy bucket can't stay on the bed, because if by any chance it falls over, it's going to itch me. And I don't feel like itching. This is ideal, but it's not at the same time. Okay, I have to transfer a lot of things. That's for my grandbabies. That'll be their snack tomorrow. To light my candle. Okay.
You ain't just move your crochet hooks around together or nothing?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Because this fell over. Huh?
I had to make sure. It sounded like somebody was in the mess with the silverware.
Oh, no,
Everybody
this...
is asleep. Thank you.
It fell over.
Because I thought, really? You hungry? You hungry?
Yo, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I am so sorry about that. My daughter and I had to have a little conversation. It was funny. It was, oh my goodness, it was so funny. I forgot what I was saying prior to, but she gave me a very good idea. She heard a noise and she thought it was something else. And when she told me what she thought it was, it got to be funny to both of us. So we got our little giggle on. And I pointed out to her what she heard. And she gave me an idea. I said, you know what I've done is a really good idea, but at the same time, it's a not so good idea. And she said, crochet a cover to go over the top, and that way the hooks that I'm working with for right now, I can stick in here and pull from here, because guys, I got the hooks that are in here, which is at least 10. It's more, but we're gonna say at least 10. I have a little pink pouch that I don't know what I did with. But it's got about 10 hooks in there. I've got a carousel over there that's got ink pens in it, that's got hooks in it. A little blue container, little carrier that's got hooks in it. I've got hooks everywhere. I have pouches in the closet that have hooks in them. So if I were able to put all the hooks together in one place and then have a spot where I could put the ones that I'm working on, forgive me if I got stuff on my lips, I just had some peanuts, then it would be good to have my hooks where I can grab them or where I can see them, especially doing luck of the draw. I can put the hooks in here for all the whips that I have going on right now and just pull them out of here, but still have a protective covering. My knitting needles could stick in there and I wouldn't be in jeopardy of dropping or losing them. So she gave me a very good idea. At the same time, Elise, I believe her name is Elise Rose, if I'm not mistaken. She has this 17 new Dollar Tree crochet and knit organization that she did last year. And there's one item she has, it's a carousel with holes at the top that's generally used for paintbrushes. Perfect for hooks. I'm just saying, I could get that to hold all my hooks, and then I could still use this for the hooks I'm working on right now. So that was an idea. She's brilliant. I'm telling you, she is brilliant. So we are going to look into that. I am going to, I did the 4 for tonight. My goal is, being that it's now Sunday morning, do at least 11 more. I want this to be 50. I don't know, I might want to just go ahead and finish this bag out. I know 36 will go in there. This will bring it down to 32. So I might just work on getting those 32 to, wait a minute, I'm tripping. These 4 go in. That bag has 15. That'll be 19. So I will only need 17 to go in that bag. And I know I can do 17 granny squares tomorrow. So I'll do those and stick those in that bag and get it packed up and go ahead on and fill up another bag for hats. And I can send those out. They'll be gone. And work some more on my luck of the draw. And before you know it, we've got one inspection coming up on the 24th, which is Monday after next. And then we've got the big inspection coming up on the 15th of April. So the little mini inspection is, we get what is it called, the treatments, the pest control treatments. Thank God we don't have any pests. But if their continual coming out keeps that going, then yay, I'm for it. But when we first moved here, this was a wooded area before it became apartments. So all of what we had were like water bugs. I mean, when you looked out our door, that's another thing that was good about talking to them and letting them know. The gaps under the doors are like this. The room doors, bathroom, closets, and even the front door. The back door is pretty secure. The one that leads out to the patio, but the one that leads out into the breezeway, gap like that. So he gave us a little stop that fits under, it fits under the door, but it's like a little roll on each side of the door. So ever since he did that, we used to have spiders real bad. I think y'all remember me telling you that I am extremely arachnophobic. So me and the spiders weren't quite getting it. And then we would get a lot of ladybugs. I'm not afraid of ladybugs, so I would pick the ladybugs up and usher them back outside. I'm not touching the spider, dead or alive. I'm not touching the spider. I don't even want to do with the fake spiders. I don't like touching pictures of them. Nah, we're not gonna play that game with Kitty. Yeah, so and then we had earwigs. The earwigs were really bad, and it was all over out here. It wasn't just in our unit, it was everywhere on the bottom floor. They had them real bad. So oh, and I didn't tell you about the summertime when we have the waspices. Yes, auntie, they like building homes out on our patio. But like I said, I'd have to say 99.9% of that has been eradicated, and that's cool, because that 0.1% I don't see. So to me, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Excuse me, and I'm good with that. So the only thing I have left to do is copy things in my notebook, which I might just do tomorrow. I don't know. Just kind of taking life right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm at the pre-planning stages of everything. The biggest thing was to get these whips in order and get them recorded. So, excuse me, once I get those recorded, I think everything else, properly, and that means I have to combine what I have in the notebooks and get my project book, and certain things need to go in there, like my circular blankets, the fitted hood, and the there was something, oh yeah, the turtleneck poncho. Those have to go in the project book, because even though I'm not giving up on writing patterns, I still need to write something down in case someone sees something that they want, and I might need to duplicate it. So instead of just having a video for it that might or might not exist later, I need to write it down. So I'm going to work on doing that. I'm excited. I'm actually combining ideas with this. The warm brights blanket that I was doing, I was starting to build a diamond in that, and I messed up on one little part. It was no big thing. Just had to wait. I needed to frog it back to that part, but I decided that was not a project that I needed to continue right now, even though it is going to be a blanket that I donate. I have something else I want to do with those colors, and as a matter of fact, that's what I want to use. I want to use those colors to do the turtleneck poncho with you all. So that meant I had to frog it so that I would have it. Even though I have 4 skeins of the warm brights, I want to make sure that I have enough, because I'm using the watermelon, the varsity yellow, and the warm brights for the poncho. There are other ponchos that I have in mind. I want to get those out and get them documented in my project book. And then I want to get back to my graph canning. I miss it. I miss it doing single crochet king size blankets with all kinds of writings. And I have a video of me showcasing the hooded cape, I guess is what we would call it. It's got pockets, it's got a hood, has my daughter's name on the back, Dr. Reed. I was just so excited at how it turned out, and even though I have pictures of her in it, it just doesn't show the fullness of the cape like when I modeled it. I'm just saying. But the difference is I know how I wanted it modeled, you know, and she was more like, I got my cape, okay, you take a picture, and, you know, I didn't get the picture that I wanted. She's extremely photogenic, like, she's like, okay if I do, okay if I don't. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I need to show this. I want to go back to making my blankets that can be folded up into pillows. I missed that. I made like 3 or 4 of those. They could actually be neck rolls, like when you go on the plane. And then if you get chilly, you just unbutton the button and unfold it, and it's a blanket. A whole blanket. Yep. Okay. Trying to see where I am. Come on. Stop playing. Let's get her done. I don't know what, it always happens close to the end of the row. I think I get excited when it comes to getting close to the end of the row. Instead of slowing down, I'd be like, yes, end of another row. Okay. No single crochet. Turn your work, build your double. I love that whole concept because it does make the end so much neater. I don't know if you can see that or not. We turn the other lights off because after I finish these videos, one of the reasons I had to clean up my bed is so I could sleep on a large portion of my bed. And this light is sitting right across from my bed, or right beside my bed, so I can reach up and touch it. Reach out and touch. Okay, so that's where I am. I'll probably do another 2 rows of that, so this will be the row where I'm starting my design, and I'll do another row to solidify that that's what I want to do, and then we will move on from there. know that I love you guys, and I want you to always remember to exercise self-love. I will definitely list Juan, Elise, and Lisa. I think those are the 3 that I spoke of. Auntie Froggy. I don't know Daniel's. Page, but he's usually on with Auntie Froggy and Auntie Maureen. I'll mention her also in the description box so that you'll know where to go to find them. Yeah. But I gotta get these R words looked up, perfected, recorded, and uploaded for you all to catch that in the morning. And we'll be in the cottage tomorrow. They'll be making some bunnies, and I'll be doing something. But you guys sleep well, and like I said, know that I love you, and I want you to always remember to love yourself. Don't forget to be bold, be brave, be of love, and behave. Until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, always remember that I love you. Peace.